I've worked in Kempsey 25 years now, where people do it tough. You know, there's high unemployment, domestic violence.
We are in the 0.5% of most disadvantaged schools.
A lot of families can't afford going to, like a private speech pathologist, and we do have a lot of families with children with learning difficulties.
So the learning that we give to our students, it has to be engaging.
The reason that ALNF was such a good fit compared to some of the other applicants we were getting was that the people of Kempsey were stepping up saying, we want to help our kids. It's got to be us. We want to lead this. ALNF's program was very much about building the skills and the capabilities of the people who were already in Kempsey, the parents, the early childhood teachers, the teachers' aides, the entire community. So that's what the community were crying out for.
ALNF showed me ways I could give in the kids a foundation to help them understand literacy and numeracy.
All of our staff now will have this training, and so all the children will all have a similar standard of training and understanding because we'll all be on the same boat.
The program gives the aides a huge amount of confidence.
I don't find myself as an assistant. I see myself as like an Aboriginal kindergarten teacher.
She's always been valued, but I think she values herself and what she does in the school even more. And I think she realises that she really has got something to offer.
By the end of the day, I go home happy, and I think I've made a difference with that child.
The empowerment and the skill set it builds in our aides has made a huge improvement to the learning we're able to provide to students.
The great thing about ALNF and their program is that it works on so many levels. Seeing kids that are now writing their name is an obvious outcome that we wanted to see, but probably what I found more exciting, because it kind of has generated a real systemic shift, was seeing local people empowered to be teachers of their children.
I think there's something quite inherent in the way they work that is kind of anchored around respect, and a deep respect for what these communities bring and the strengths that they have.
It's one of the best programs, one of the best, if not the best, literacy program I've seen, and I've been in early childhood for 23 years.
If you can read, you can learn about anything, and that's what I want for all children. And I know without this funding, things would have happened a lot slower in Kempsey, but the programs that they offer and the training they offer and then the support that they offer is just fantastic.
That's what I tell my children all the time. You need to get a foundation, you need to get an education and push yourself.
My hope for the community is that our kids get a good education. I'm very passionate about it.